Welcome to online teaching. We are discussing chapter 4th, globalization and the Indian economy. This is module 7th. In 6th we discuss about the foreign trade. Okay. Now here we will be ending we will be having the conclusion. We will sum up the chapter. As you know that we discuss about the globalization. It means the free flow of trade, goods and people from one country to another, or you may say rapid integration या interconnection between the countries. Okay, so this is an important one, and side by side that we discuss about liberalization. It means removal of trade barriers. Removal of trade barriers. This is very important. Even maximum of the country have adopted this globalization as well as liberalization. Because without these, we can't imagine about the development. Because this is a time, this is the 21st century, and maximum of the use of the technology that have changed the situation. Okay, now, and these removal of trade barriers, it means the custom duties or some relaxation are given, and that can change. Even India adopted this policy of trade barriers. That was into the 1950s after the independence, 1960s. But in 1991, India removed these barriers. They were aware that without this globalization and liberalization, we can't come into the line of the developed countries. Okay, this was there. And even foreign trade, this foreign trade, as we discussed, that is in the form of trade between the countries, that is at the international level. And these is it played by MNCs, multinational corporation, multinational companies. They played an important role. Because these MNCs, they set up their plant, they set up their unit in different countries, and by the use of technology, by the use of IT sector, they are helping the country as well as their own country also. So this foreign trade, foreign investment, that is also an important one. And due to this, there is integration of the markets. There is closeness of the countries. As you can see that India now coming closer to America, England and to the other countries of the world. Earlier it was not so. Because this globalization, foreign trade and liberalization, they played an important role, and that helped in the development of the country. Okay. Now these MNCs, even some of the Indian companies that are also showing their skill, their talent or their competition with the other countries. Even some companies have overtaken the companies of different countries. Tata Motors, Ranbaxy, Infosys, these are some of the, and nowadays maximum are there. Okay. Now, next thing is use of technology. That changes everything. Without this, we can't imagine the best transportation system, communication system, and other means of communication that change. And one of that is IT sector, information and communication and technology sector. Yeah, information and technology sector, that change the whole scenario. Different domains are covered under this. And what do you mean by that? That due to this, the world that is reducing, that has shrunk into a small village. Because everything is available. We have seen different companies are there, like Ford Motors, Chinese toys, and some of the other companies who set up the plant in India, and from their country they are providing the services, they are doing the work. So we can say this is an important one. And next one is, that is World Trade Organization, WTO. That also played an important role. WTO, World Trade Organization on 1st January 1995 it was established, and it was made that there should be fair policies. It was started by developed countries, no doubt, but even then this helped the developing countries also. That may be less or that may be more. So its main objective is to have the fair globalization, that there should be fair liberalization, so that any country that can't you may say lead the things, yeah, not create the problem. This is also very important. And nearly 163 members are the part of this. That are even India is also one of them. Okay. Now next is special economic zone. Special economic zone, that is also an important one. Okay. Now what I mean by that? It is the area, it is the special thing that are provided by the government. For first 5 years, no paying of the taxes. Good facilities of electricity, land, water, availability of labor, closeness to the market, and even some of the other things that should be available. And it will help, yeah, it will invite the multinational corporations to be set in different countries. It is with every country. That is also one of the important things. And these things are there that help the countries to develop themselves, to come into the line of development. Or you may say that is globalization. Earlier it was also so, but that was not visible. As you know that India had good trading relations with different countries that are in the world now even. Earlier we have got some of the evidences, and even India and China, that were the most important, you may say, civilization in the means of trading. So we can say this globalization and liberalization are an important part that help in the development of any country.